It started with a phone call. This wasn't the way things usually started. My agent, Rhonda, almost always emails me, knowing I prefer to keep my interactions limited to the written sphere whenever possible. If I could send her handwritten notes on creamy stationery sealed with wax, I would. Though at this point, email is pretty much the equivalent of a feather quill and inkpot anyway. If a phone call were absolutely necessary, she'd schedule it ahead of time. And yet here she was, calling me unannounced. One of the few happy outcomes of the so-called digital revolution is that no one is expected to answer their phone anymore. So I stared at her name on my screen, allowing the vibrations to run up my arm while noting how smudged the glass was, almost greasy. Apparently, I needed to wash my face more. I was still waiting for a voicemail when her text came through. "Call me back ASAP." Uh-oh. The cortisol began chugging its way through my midsection like Drano through that U-shaped pipe in one of those animated commercials. But then, because she knows me so well, Rhonda sent a follow-up. "Good news, not bad." Her assistant patched me through immediately. Well, she began. I could hear a whipping sound, which meant she was doing squats or lunges or something equally horrifying behind her standing desk. Rhonda is one of those overachievers who doesn't know when to quit. Look who the cat dragged in. Why is it that I'm being forced to hear the sound of your voice right now? Rhonda likes to spar, probably because it burns more calories than regular talking. You know how I hate that. She laughed. A throaty, rasping sound that would make you think she smoked if you didn't know she ran several marathons a year. Rhonda's laugh is what sealed the deal when she was courting me as a client. I've always maintained you can tell a lot about people by the way they laugh. Someone should create a dating app where all you have to do is upload an audio feed of yourself laughing. None of this, "I like to take long walks on the beach" crap.